What is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to Danganronpa. When we left off, we finished our investigation for the most part of the death of our friend Sakura.
Even though we're not quite
it's
sure
still
what
a big
happened.
mystery.
Yeah.
But it is now time.
You're gonna do the slow walk.
We can't think about it. We just have to go forward to our destiny.
Just fucking
Who did it?
sprint.
Was it Toko, whose bloody name was left there? Was it Hiro, who had a candy wrapper that also just happened to be at the crime scene?
And he was acting very suspicious.
Did Hina, for some reason, twist on the friendship and kill her in cold blood to Byakuya? Fuck at the crime scene. Blackula! He was Dracula.
Wow, look how few people there are.
Yeah. Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to think. Why do I feel like someone's missing almost? But I think it's just because I'm not used to this few people. And
so
it's like,
weird.
oh, Sakura should be here, but no, she's gone. Fuck. Monokuma made his announcement and everyone began to meet up one after another.
I have more voices than you. Ow, hi.
The ultimate martial artist. Ooh. A locked room murder mystery.
What? What the?
I've just recently discovered the power of the emoticons. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. XD.
Oh my god.
This is just plain creepy.
Well,
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it super negative.
yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends? He's right, that does make it seem sad.
I can't wait.
Now then, please get on the elevator. Oh, whoa. See you all down there.
Oh
Whoa, whoa, ooh. Okay. Wow.
I love him. Oh no.
He's interesting. What a,
What the hell was that?
I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at me.
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean.
I mean, I didn't murder anyone.
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
What the heck?
Whatever.
Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. Killer, the one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know, and yet someone killed her. With backhanded push.
Yeah.
And that person is here? That person is one of us? Time to go in the elevator. Come on, it's time to put an end to this. And wait towards the elevator. With each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I can feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out.
Jesus.
No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. Watched the doors close. It felt to begin its sinister descent. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower, and as suddenly as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again.
Oh boy.
Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely. You say like it's not your fault we're all that's left. I wonder, will the class trial end with this one, end with one last classmate, or will your school not going to an end completely? Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. It's gonna be so many signs.
God, yeah.
So the curtain opened up for the 4th time. Deadly Judgment is Deadly Class Trial. Time to save. Oh boy. Alright, I've got new abilities I can set, so let me see what my skills are. Extraordinary focus, increase the focus gauge by 2. Cool, I like that. Lost in thought, increase the time limit for each phase. I like that too. I think that's everything that we have, so.
Is it?
Yeah, because we get melodious voice and vocabulary, so.
Yeah.
Those 2 are for bullet time, and those 2 help me inside the class trials, actually.
Sweet.
We get more focus gauge, we get 7 stars out of 5, and this gives us more time. Not that we've ever gone past the 12-minute time limit on a single phrase. But
Yeah.
all right, I like that. Preparations are complete. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
God.
Begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
I mean,
So,
we know.
Your votes will determine the results.
We
If
know.
you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment.
But if you
if
pick
you
the
Pick the wrong
then
one. Yes.
I'll punish everyone
besides the black end,
besides the
and
black
that's
end
even wrong.
and the one
Yeah.
now then.
Where to
We
begin?
already know who did it.
Oh.
Okay. You're piping up real quick.
Whoa, deja vu.
This is
yeah,
exactly what you did last
Celeste
time.
did
Killed
this.
Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya,
Or the
Toko,
trial
or
with Celeste, she
Hiro.
did this, I should
It was
say.
one of you.
So, I had almost a thought. Because, I mean, the weirdest thing is the fact that poison is obviously what killed her, but then why would someone go through all that effort of making the fake, like, attack with the 2 hits on the back of the neck? Like, what was
Yeah.
that all about? And
You mean
I
back
almost,
of the head?
Yeah. But, like, I almost wondered, did, like, Hina find her after she had killed herself and, like, made it look like Toko did it out of,
Oh,
like, revenge
maybe.
because maybe she felt like one of them is at fault of it? And so she's trying to frame one of them? I don't know. Let's get to the bottom of this. Enough theories.
Oh.
Oh. Well, then.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I'd never kill someone. No way.
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
She is out
Hina
for
seems
blood.
real sure that one of those 3 is the killer. But she must have some reason for believing that. Well, let's get to it. Make your argument. Okay, her account. What is her account again? Let me just make sure we get the right thing that we're going with here.
Yeah.
So,
There's a lot of accounts in
okay,
this
it was okay. That's about the notes that were written to them. So
Yeah.
let's keep that in mind. So,
Oh,
sorry,
you
I
cut
didn't mean
that
to
off.
Killed Sakura
And what reason do you have for saying so?
because you all had a motive. You hated her.
I mean, that's not wrong for the
that it?
most part.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
Well, that's this because she's got the notes.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
I'm surprised you didn't want to hear more.
There was only one more line, but
Oh.
it's whatever. So,
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those 3 killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's a good reason to suspect all 3 of them. Then does that mean one of them did it?
Boy.
Huh. Let's see. Pocket trash.
Eh.
Well, we know who that's gonna target.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, man.
But Sakura wanted to meet with all 3 of them? There's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
That's true for you.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here.
Uh,
Saw her.
You need to explain this then, buddy.
yeah.
You obviously went to actually go see her. Did you do something? I
Hina
don't
gave
know.
candy to Sakura, and that's it.
Yeah.
When we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember?
What?
It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots?
Hina's like, excuse me?
That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's,
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy.
That's a good way to put it.
So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
Little piece of candy.
From Sakura. It's the only explanation.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
Dude.
But what Hiro said can't be right. Because Sakura could only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know that is... Hiro got the handy from... Wait. When Sakura got that
Yeah.
candy. Yeah, my brain got real
'Cause
lost there
Hina
for a
gave it
second.
to Sakura.
Yeah.
About that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left
Yep.
the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, There's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was,
Bro.
oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Whoa, what?
Okay, you just decided to change on there.
Sudden hostility.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Bro.
We just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
Yeah.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
No, she's not, dude.
More hostility.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
What?
Proof?
He
What are you talking about?
he shouldn't know about
No,
that.
he shouldn't.
I'm talking about her shining message.
You mean dying message?
What would a shining message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it.
Dude.
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do you?
Did Hiro
hold on.
frame Toko?
I don't know what's going on.
When did you see that dying message of hers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
You never.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about
Yeah.
keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Hold on. When Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message in it, it was on the magazine
the shelf, yeah.
yeah, it was on the shelf.
Kyoko,
Closed.
You found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
After he left.
Yeah.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
No.
Huh. So, here's a thought that I have. I don't know why she would pick Hiro, but I wonder if Hiro essentially
She who?
Sakura.
Oh.
I wonder if Sakura went to Hiro and had him. But what? Because I don't want to just blame him off the bat. Because we've already just like we're railing into him because he shouldn't know that.
So you're saying Sakura
Sakura like asked
went to
him.
Hiro and asked him to frame Toko?
Yeah, while she poisoned herself, and then make it look like
for
something
Hina's
else.
sake, do you think?
But it wouldn't make sense because if you do that, then you throw everyone else in danger and make it.
Yeah, like 'cause Sakura easily could have
The
set her up
only
herself.
The only thing I can think of, and I hate to say this, is maybe she did that in the hopes that everyone would lose because maybe that was what she needed to have her hostage released. She didn't want to kill anyone, so I don't know. Okay, let's get going. Let's stop. Theory time stops.
Yes.
We go.
Doesn't make sense.
But he's involved somehow now.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't make sense. Everything I said makes perfect sense.
There's definitely something strange about it. Maybe from the dying message during the investigation, in which case, that clearly contradicts what Hiro told us.
He's acting like a cornered animal right now.
Yeah, I mean, he has already cornered himself.
Yeah.
And we're in like the third truth bullet.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message.
Okay.
When Ogre's body was discovered.
I mean, that shouldn't be it, but we'll let
I
this
can
play.
tell you when I found the dying message.
She's like,
It was
bitch.
only after the investigation had begun.
Oops.
I
We're
found the
good.
magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Yeah.
When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem?
What do you mean?
What I said makes total sense.
You said you saw the dying message when you first found the body. But at the time, where was the magazine?
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body
So
was discovered.
maybe this isn't it yet, but I'll try. Oh no,
No.
yeah, I think I've got to suck something up.
Same.
Yeah. What's wrong with that? This isn't weird.
Shoot.
What do you think? Okay.
Ouch.
So, let
I
me,
can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
oh, I want the, okay, yeah, I got
And
it.
I
Okay.
can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun.
Oh, wait. Because I'm not sure.
Magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Would it be to that? Would it be to that? Maybe.
I saw her final words.
What's your
What do you
problem?
think?
What I said makes total sense.
I mean, we got plenty of time, so.
I think,
I
like,
can tell you
part of me wants to
exactly when I
say
found the
take
dying when Ogre's body was
Kyoko's and
I can
apply
tell
it
you
to
when I found
his.
the dying message. It was
But I don't
only
know.
after the
can try.
investigation had begun. I
So-
found the magazine
oh,
tucked
well, that's
away
not-
on the
Ah,
magazine
not
shelf
that
when I
one.
pulled
Boy,
out.
it took that real
What I
quick.
said makes total sense.
We'll try it out.
I can
Yeah,
tell
okay,
you
yeah.
exactly when Ogre's body was.
And
You know
I
what
can
I
tell
mean,
you
right?
It was only
Yeah.
after the investigation
Give it,
had
give it.
begun.
There we go.
There.
I found the
And you want to put that on
magazine
his?
tucked away
Yeah.
on the magazine
Okay,
when I
yeah.
pulled it out.
That does make
What I
sense.
said makes total sense.
All right.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
No,
Nope, that's not it.
It must be the way around then, right?
Let me try. This is hurting. Oh boy.
I can tell you exactly when I found the when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dot. It was only after the
So it'd be this?
Yeah.
No, that's not it. Yeah, we're not getting this process right. Okay.
Oh God, this is bad. This is very
All
bad.
right, let me hear him say it again.
And I can tell you, it was only I found the magazine when I pulled it out.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Okay, so he said he saw the dying message when he first found the body. But at the time, where was the magazine? It was on the shelf.
I can tell you exactly
So
when
maybe
I found
that's-
the dying message. When Ogre's body was.
And I can tell you when I.
So it has to do with the
I
shelf.
found the magazine tucked away on the magazine when I pulled it out.
So,
What's your
okay.
What I said makes total sense.
I think I'll go with his and put it on the magazine
I can
shelf.
tell you
Okay.
exactly when Ogre's body was discovered.
Well, I just want to suck that up. I didn't mean to actually freeze time
Yeah,
on
we-
that,
And
but
I can
That
tell
was
you it
wasted.
was only after the. I found the magazine tucked away on the
no.
magazine shelf. When I pulled
Ah,
it
you
out,
missed.
I saw her
missed it.
final word.
What's your problem? What I said makes total
oh
sense.
man, I'm so bad at what I
This
do.
is this is
I
bad.
can tell you exactly when
Yeah, it's okay.
Ogre's
We'll get
body
all that
was
life back,
discovered.
and watch this be
And
totally
I can
wrong.
tell you when it was only after the investigation had begun.
But now I have the
found
slow-mo,
the
so
magazine
boom.
tucked away on the magazine
Oh no! Oh
I
no!
literally have no idea.
Are we gonna die for the first time?
We've already died once before, actually.
Oh,
So
we have?
The when Ogre's body was discovered.
I don't.
Do we? Are
I can
we?
tell you when I found the dying
Do I just
message.
put this on the shelf
It was
part?
only after the investigation
I'm just gonna have to
had
go with
begun.
it and just take a reset
I
if we're
found the
wrong.
magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Wow.
Well, we're dead. We're dead. I'm so confused. We've tried like so many combinations and we failed. Yep.
I don't remember ever seeing that screen.
It was during when it was like the first bullet time battle that I messed up.
Oh.
No one wants to hear what I have to say.
So it's been a while.
Yeah, and then they blame me, and then
Which makes no sense.
it was not Makoto. Killer is to graduate. And they hand it's really all over. Give another shot. Yes, please.
Refuse to give up yet.
I'm sorry, everybody. I don't understand what's going on here. Do I need to suck up the shelf and throw it at? I don't.
I can tell you exactly when
And
Ogre's
that-
body.
And I can tell you, it was only I found
The magazine
That-
tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Maybe I'll throw that at when he found the body.
What's your problem?
Yeah, maybe.
Total sense.
I hope so. If not, I don't understand.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When
Hurry up.
Ogre's body was discovered.
There we go.
There.
I get it right. Look, my life's full. Never got anything wrong. Don't worry, everybody. We're
First
good
try.
here.
First try.
First try.
And can you
When
stop
Sakura's
calling her
body was
ogre?
found,
Like,
I know,
that
right?
magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it. After we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene. So there's no way you could have seen it then.
Yeah.
Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
when you wrote it.
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it?
That's very important.
All
Yeah.
you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left
Well,
us,
I-
and we know who the killer is. Toko.
I don't even know where to begin with that
Yeah.
one.
There's a lot wrong in that.
Trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
She did.
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message.
Stop calling her ogre.
100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Without a doubt. I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message.
Because her hands were clean.
Yep. Is it going to be, is gonna be a. Oh wait. Oh wait.
Oh,
Oh, let's go. Oh shit.
we're already
Show
at
me
it.
the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The
Oh,
occult
hero.
is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest.
Shit. Give me the tempo.
Yeah.
I had it for a second, but I lost it. I did really good there.
Yeah, you
for a
did.
bit, and then I lost it when it disappeared. Well, I had it when it disappeared, and then it was when the tempo went down is when I lost it.
But you've gotten a lot better at that.
I was so proud at first. And then it fucked me.
I'm proud of you.
Convinced
Thank
that
you.
Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Say what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself.
Yeah.
That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Oh.
This case is gonna get real weird.
He admits it.
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her.
I'm only like 20 minutes into this class trial, and you're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right
Did you
before
try to make her a
just like
protein
it
drink and
said.
you fucked up?
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
Let's see where this goes, because it can't be this simple.
And when I got there,
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well.
Okay.
Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy.
Oh, a piece of candy. Oh, sure. Thanks.
and that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence.
Huh.
Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today.
Mm,
I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
I don't think we can do that
You're
yet,
not
actually.
gonna get off
No.
that easy.
Yeah, she's not gonna like this, though.
It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
Kyoko's like,
What are you
hold up.
talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
So what is it the hero did that doesn't make sense? What he would have to do other than writing the message doesn't make sense.
Why he didn't use Sakura's finger?
Maybe?
Because that would have been the smart thing to do.
But also, why was the magazine hidden, I guess? I'm torn between these two,
Yeah.
but we'll try Sakura's finger. That's not it, because
Oh.
we're not speaking. Why didn't Hiro put blood on Sakura's finger and make it look like she'd written it? I didn't even know a thing about that.
You wouldn't have thought of that even if you didn't panic. Anyway, that's not the point I was trying to make.
Well, we are doing
Ooh,
so great
ow.
on this case. All right, here to some of the missions. This makes sense if he was trying to blame Toko. So what is it the hero did this? Makes sense. That's hiding the magazine.
Yeah.
So.
I got it!
I should have gone with my gut instinct.
That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it? By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh. Well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Because Sakura was still alive at the time, and she was just like, it was useless, put it back, and just sat back down in her chair.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
Well, I guess that would actually be Toko then.
Yeah.
That's the only person that would... Kyoko is you. Okay, Toko. So Toko
Because
went
we know
in there too.
Byakuya wouldn't mind getting rid of Toko.
Right?
Yeah, so Toko went in there too.
Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Was he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Why would I have... Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? Hiro just admitted it.
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
I could see him panicking and doing that.
Yeah.
But that didn't
Means
kill
is
her.
that Hiro
No.
isn't the killer.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
You haven't reached the end of this case just yet. Hiro wasn't the real killer.
No, he's too dumb.
And I have to prove that.
He really is too dumb.
Yeah. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot.
Oh, boy.
Status of Sakura's body, Kyoko's examination summary. Let me make sure I remember what all these have in them. So, okay, so
Because there's a lot of stuff.
Sakura's body was found seated in the chair, slumped forward, and traces of blood around her mouth. Okay, and then there is Kyoko's examination. Was it was the 2 blows to the head, not one?
Yeah.
And
no
the blood
blood
was
on
found
her
on
hands.
either of her hands.
And then the powder or whatever.
Yeah.
I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could
Well,
do
you're
anything.
awful.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Would it be the examination summary?
Yeah.
Just once.
No, that's wrong.
Hell yeah.
Look at us getting back on the groove.
You're just a little
If
rusty, that's
Sakura
all.
died
Yep.
from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
I mean, he's not wrong.
But
No.
I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head?
She's freaking out.
She was
Yeah.
attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about those bottles.
Okay.
Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used.
Okay.
Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right?
Yes.
And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
Yep.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
Probably.
For now, Just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle.
Okay.
But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
Yes.
Yep.
How can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
The chess pieces.
Yep. Gross between Monokuma bottles. I feel like it's starting to become clear. That connection must be the object that the Monokuma figure head inside each of the bottles is holding.
Yep.
Hangman's Gambit. Alright,
yeah.
so...
Chess piece.
yeah, that's exactly what it is.
E.
And E.
S.
I need a P. Where is it? There's C, C, A.
There it is. E.
I need an E. And then another E.
I feel like you're playing Wheel
get
of
it again.
Fortune. And E again.
Hey, can I buy an E?
Hey.
Can I buy a vowel? Yeah, look at us go.
I understand.
Cheese piece.
Now I understand.
I want cheese now.
That's it. The chess pieces.
There you go. You
Inside
caught on.
each bottle, there was a Monokuma
Took you
figure
long
holding
enough.
a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
Freaking
I
out.
guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen,
The queen.
the rook, knight, bishop,
Kyoko's
and
the
pawn.
queen. Am I
What was
wrong?
left
Hina's the queen.
intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4. And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
There you go. You caught on. Good girl.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while 1 apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Bro.
Shogi is way better.
Oh my, it's
That hurt.
Hero.
Wait, no, that's not what I mean.
Hero, go
So,
back in your corner and
let's say
play
a
with your
bottle
blocks,
did go
okay?
missing.
There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
Toko's acting kind of sus.
Yeah.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Wait. The bottle that went missing is broken?
I got it!
Yeah.
The bottle must have been broken.
What makes you so sure?
Because
there was
yeah.
evidence at the scene that supports it.
The extra glass.
Yep.
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just 1 broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
It was just a single broken bottle, and the evidence that proves that is. Good, I figured it both out before. Would it be? Did we have something for the scale?
Bottle experiment.
Yeah.
I got it! Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is there was actually more than 1 bottle's worth of shattered glass.
There you go.
Yep.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside.
Yep.
But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces, which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
Nope.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
There can be no doubt that a second missing Monokuma bottle is involved in this case. It's been used by some bowling aficionados.
What?
Yes, but no, the
The
second
second
attack.
one.
The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second
Whoever
bottle.
was hiding in the locker, I think.
Well, we've still got to see what that's about.
Given
Yeah.
all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only 1 attack. so they had to get rid of their evidence.
Because I had the thought in the last part that I bet because we questioned if Byakuya wasn't really there, because he was so scared of what would happen, I bet he got in the locker before they were supposed to meet or anything to watch everything go down, and he probably watched all this going down. It was just like, huh. And so he was probably in the locker and has some involvement in this too.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko?
Uh-oh.
And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Oh, wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her!
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am.
Okay.
Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, lay it on me.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
Yeah,
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there.
Oh, so she was the one in the
figured
locker.
Everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside,
Oh,
Ogre
yep.
was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
Yeah, it's like
The shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
understandable.
Yeah.
Someone tighten the screws on his brain. I think they've come loose.
Also, I think they've been loose for many years, to be quite honest, knowing him.
Where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear,
Yep.
but maybe she found
She knows.
somewhere to hide.
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
No, it's not ridiculous at all. I need proof that shows Toko was hiding in the rec room. And I have it. She left it there for anyone to find.
Yep.
The new
New element all. What? Chapter 4 and it's a new element?
Sure, absolutely. Tell me about it. Fucking kill me.
So far, you've probably been pressing the left mouse button. Uh-oh.
I'm on the fucking...
Oh, no.
I'll figure this out.
Okay.
And your final strike without a second thought.
Hey, don't take my... All right,
all right.
well, next. From now on, you're going to have to pay a little extra attention to your finishing blow. Now you'll have to choose the proper truth bullet to use during your coup de grace. You'll select it the same way as during the non-stop debate. Simply press whatever.
Yeah, that's the left,
Or- yeah.
the left bumper. I know that to switch it, so...
Okay. Also, like the debate, if your logic difficulty is set to kind, you'll have fewer bullets to choose from. But for educational purposes, we're going to pretend you're set to mean regardless, just this once, okay?
Great.
Oh, by the way, you're about halfway through the game now. Go you!
Thanks.
Well then, good luck and have fun!
All right. Time to die. All right, so... Into another bullet
Halfway
time
through the
battle,
game and so much has
It's a
happened.
lie. I admit nothing.
It feels like we're farther than halfway.
I know, right?
Curse you. No! That's enough. I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse
Oh,
you.
shit.
It's a lie. That's
Here we go.
enough.
Hey! All right, now I need to select the right one.
Hiding in the
Locker
rec
handprint.
room, don't be ridiculous.
Locker handprint. I got
Nice. That wasn't bad.
it. No. I just had to wait till the end,
Yeah.
and I had to get the right thing, so...
Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
No, it doesn't.
Sure.
Of course you'd say
then.
that.
Let's just compare it to your
Oh.
hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Tell your boy the truth.
Yeah.
It's my handprint.
Wow, that
it
was
just had to
quick.
be Byakuya.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Then you killed Sakura.
No, I swear, there's no way.
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
What? What? Every time he speaks, she's like, "Yeah, it was me. Punish me, daddy."
Oh my god!
Wait, what do you mean probably?
What the fuck is wrong with
Give
this
us the
woman?
details, Toko.
Well, no,
What
she calls
happened
him
between you and
master.
Sakura?
Yeah, that's right. It's the same word, different noun, same meaning.
Give a. just go. Jesus Christ.
Now,
Here we go.
After I read
Damn!
Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room.
Wow!
Oh, I love
That's a
it.
short leash.
I'd do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on, so I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
She is such a simp.
Did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
Then why would you hit her with the bottle again?
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
Oh, was it because she was still alive and it scared her?
No.
You put it back, upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
imbeciles, all of you.
But
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster
Oh yeah, she was
growling.
angry at her because of the slap.
yeah.
And when I turned around, there was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me. When I saw all that blood, I fainted right there in front of the magazines.
That's actually a good point.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Oh.
Her, you mean?
Cause the whole memory,
Oh, yeah.
memory thing.
Guess who's back?
Shit.
It's your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Jesus.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories, so I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see...
Sakura.
Splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
No.
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
You're gonna have to answer something for that one.
Go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on. That's, you know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
So that's good. Keep talking like that. Nina's gonna.
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
I don't know about that. Huh? I thought for sure you'd have some words for Hero on that one.
Wrong. Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
Huh? Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd. Huh?
I feel like there are quite a few things that
Hero's
are odd.
attack,
Yeah.
And then Toko's. But that still wasn't the end of it.
It wasn't?
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling.
God.
Christ. It's not over yet, is it? Only killed Sakura is.
Well, there's the whole vomiting blood thing.
Yeah.
You don't vomit blood from a blow to the head with a bottle. Yeah, not to mention all of the yellow powder and all that stuff.
Let me see.
We're far from done.
The status of Sakura's body was the is the part that talks about the blood, right?
Yeah.
And the fact that she was seated in the chair, because I was like, how would she be back in the chair
Yeah.
if she was standing by the magazine thing?
It always cuts the line
All of
off.
a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
And you were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood.
Yeah, it's not a
So
surprise.
You smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Here we go.
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
And there it is.
Yep.
No, that's wrong.
Break.
We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
Yeah.
So, you finally noticed.
That's what I was thinking the first time off.
Yeah.
Just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Oh, calm down.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
That has to be it. The evidence that proves there was an attack in front of the magazine shelf. Proves there. Wait. Well, that would be the blood in front of the magazine
Yeah.
shelf. Right. Was that even a thing that we have here?
Yep.
I mean, the magazine shelf bloodstain is the thing that proves there was an attack in front of the magazine shelf. That seems pretty obvious,
I
but
got it. Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then
But
she
I would
must
think
have
that'd
moved the
be
body after she killed
from
her,
vomiting
right?
blood, not from being hit on the head.
no, that's from the attack that came from Toko.
Okay.
So,
All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors.
not wrong.
There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
Well, we'll find out the deal next time.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I think, once again, ring-a-ding-ding-ding, even though it's a lot more complicated of how things went down, that my theory is right in that she took things in her own hands.
Yeah.
As she obviously explained while Hiro was listening there, of that was the day that
She's
everything
gonna
was
end
going to end.
everything.
Yeah.
And everyone, apparently.
Well, everyone was just out to get her. She didn't want to have anything to do with any of
No.
that, but hey,
Poor
what can
Hina.
you do when people are just attacking you over and over again?
Jesus.
Oh, boy.